Yeah, hello. Welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. And you knew this was coming. You knew Gun Fury issue number 6 was coming. You were there. You saw it. You were there on New Comic Book Day when I looked at this one. This issue is not as crazy as number 5. The fart does not show up. There's not poop everywhere. But it's still a completely cracked out, crazy book. It's a little over the top parody, and it's not. I don't find it particularly funny. We're gonna skip the first page, I think, and just so he's got like a grappling gun, except it shoots webbing out like Spider-Man. And look at this. The webbing is even lovingly drawn with all the little like fiddly bits. Like this is a Todd McFarlane Spider-Man comic. It's like, come on, man. I think this art is kind of wasted on the comic book. So they're gonna go out on patrol. Evildoers beware. Gun Fury and Ammo. What a great name for a sidekick. I got to give you props for that. And I don't think I called that out last issue, but the sidekick's name is Ammo. I love that. I love that. Gun Fury and Ammo are on the prowl. I can't even read this. Let justice squirt! Exclamation! Exclamation! He got me. Like, we're here. We're on page 3 of this book, and he got me. He made me laugh against my will. This was a forced laugh. It's like he put a gun to my head and made me laugh. Speaking of guns to the head, we got some dude who's apparently having a baby and trying to sell his comic book collection to a comic book store. You can tell this is a book written by a comic book artist because it features comic book stuff. I think that the last issue, the convention they were at, was also like a comic book convention. Like, it's like when TV writers, right? They go and they write a script about TV stuff, like a TV show, people on TV or whatever. It's like they're writing what they know because that's their world. And so sometimes comic book artists get self indulgent like that and they start writing about comic book stuff because they know kind of what things are like. Anyway, I passed up the page I wanted to show, which was this guy who's not able to sell his comic books, going completely crazy. So shop owner's like, I'm not buying your crap. They give you your money, you slime. Take it easy. Let's talk about this. Talk? I'll show you talk. Blam. Oh, I'm sorry, not blam. Bam. Got the shell casing coming up. I thought this was like a cigar falling out of his lips the first time I saw it. I'm like, where'd that cigar come from? And I realized the shell casing is being ejected directly upwards, which hopefully it doesn't like hit him in the eye or the nose and burn him or something. But look at this art, man. Isn't that just wild? It's crazy. It's nuts, and I love it. The weird like watercolor or ink wash, whatever we're doing here for the grayscale is nuts. Also, just to prove to you that this is in fact a parody book, not something to be taken seriously. Our heroes are swinging, and well, crotch wham. Execute maneuver 27B. Wham. I don't think the maneuver was successfully executed at all. I think the maneuver was unsuccessfully executed, or not even executed. Later on, the dude like pulls a gun on our heroes, but the hero wants to talk him down for whatever reason. And a couple panels later, our hero pulls out a gun and he's murdering a whole street full of dudes. That's Gun Fury number 6. Kind of like the 5th issue. This is just kind of just full of absolutely crazy things. I liked it better than the 5th issue. The scatological humor was a little bit lower, and it felt more like we're trying to tell a story than just making gross jokes. But at the same time, man, it's so over the top that I find it hard to actually sit down and enjoy reading this thing. It's just there was a lot of stuff in there that just kind of made me like quirk an eyebrow or go, "What am I even reading?" Oh, bonus points for truth in advertising. Like they put the sight gag on the cover. Absolutely put the sight gag on the cover of the book. Like that should have been on the. You shouldn't have put that on the cover. That kind of gave away like if all I'd done was like looked at this cover, I would have got like half of the book. Like that's it. Boom. I don't know. But truth in advertising, you get some bonus points for that. But yeah, That's all I will remember. That's it. That is the only thing I'll remember from this book. Let justice squirt. Humor books, parody books, they can be very time specific and they can be very hit or miss. I'm sure this book has like a target audience that thought this was great, probably still think it's great, and it just ain't me, man. It just ain't me. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye bye.